Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Milan have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pepe gets across to intercept that. Over to the right flank. And they've switched it over to the other side. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Ronaldinho. That's good play. Oh, it requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Out of play for a throw. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Azar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's had it nicked away. Hazard. That's good running with the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Towering header! Goal, Milan! And there is your opener. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Bullet. Bullet just eases him off the ball. Chance here to counter. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Messi carries the ball down the right. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Nicely spread. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Showing good feet. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's being urged to shoot. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Yamal, Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Hazard. Messi. He's found a way through. That's an excellent interception. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Milan up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Milan have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Milan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Vinicius Junior. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. He's picked his way through. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's ambitious. Bellingham. And it's Hazard. Nice-looking ball. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And they're quick to get it back. Closing in on goal. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pullet is standing over this one. Pullet! That's a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted. He might be in here! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 14.
Well, the two
Messi.
Coaches are signalling
Numero
changes
15.
here, both at the same
Numero
time.
23.
Milan
Numero 7.
are sitting pretty,
Ibrahimovic.
2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Hazard.
Well played. That
Il numero
has
4.
snuffed out the danger.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Schneider.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Marcelo receives it in a wide position. Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho goes short. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Hones! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
He is through here. Flings it across. And it's claimed by the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rummenigge. And he welcomes it in. Crosses it in here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Hoeneß looking to be a menace in the final third. He's got away. Hoeneß with the... And a header! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's in a great position here. Not a hint of offside. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, such a clever touch. Swing gets his head on it! It is close, but that is the last of it. Milan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. Bellingham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's Thuram, tries the cross. Marcelo attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Hazard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hazard is offering a right smile there.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Gullit. Gullit ploughing through the middle. He's cut it out. Bellingham tries one from range. That was mighty close. It'll be a throw-in. And he skips past his man, applies the finish! And he's done very well to deal with it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
This is a promising build-up. Bellingham, and the shot! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He is just caressing the ball. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, such a clever touch.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's neat. And it's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vieira simply refused to be outdone there. Messi. Played back. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham!
Bellingham really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Pedri makes a dash for it. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's having a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Lovely feet. Out again for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Looking to play him in. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. Bellingham gets into a good position. Bellingham with the towering header. It's hit the crossbar. And another try. And that's a tidy finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And yes, it's him again. And a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ronaldinho plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. Great vision. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not the most accurate pass. Messi.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Yeah. And it's Messi. Marcelo does well to get it back. Hazard. And here's Hullet. Chance, surely! In he goes again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And that is all they have time for. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. The second half is up and running. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well read, and the danger is averted. Yeah. And it's Marcelo. Ronaldinho. It's Pedri. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Oh, how that cross missed everyone.
Chance for a shot! Bullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vieira. No way through there. Maldini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked it up out wide. Bullet plays it, he's rising! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Messi, and Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Bellingham. Thuram is a perfect... Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Corner number 2 then. Milan are looking to go forward now. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Pedri. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that's nice. Incoming delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Looking to pass their way. Messi! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Milan certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan have their third corner. Good ball, good take. Shot a goal! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. He'll try from distance! Nice control. Rummenigge is onto this. And the shot! It's a goal! They are playing them off the park. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, great chance! Oh, denied at the last. They're up to 5 corners now. Platini with the short one. He slings it in. And it's going to be another one. Corner count is rising. That's 6.
Oh, good climb! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Great, goes for a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Pedri. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Messi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's been cut out, well played. Ronaldinho. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And that is that. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorse. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Looking for the run. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's been slipped through.
Chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Has crossed into the middle. Vieira knocks it out wide. In towards the back stick.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Thuram clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Michel Platini. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a searching pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Bellingham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Cross into the box. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Ibrahimovic! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Platini goes short. That's going across goal. Decent chance! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Nicely shaped ball. He can run onto that. He's got away. And the shot! Oh, that was too close for comfort.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Thuram makes the interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham. He's found the way through. Yamal. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Marcelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's having a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Platini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's managed to get free. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely weighted ball. Messi picks it up out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Pullet. Messi. In by Messi. Let's make sure that's not getting through. The ball has bounced loose now. Ibrahimovic. Yamal, a player so... And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Milan just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Platini crosses it in. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Getting up there! Chance again? No.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Gullit.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's Gullit. Now Gullit!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Time and again they are repelled. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's come to nothing.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries to pass it through. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Ibrahimovic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And here's Ronaldinho. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Great vision. Varane gets over and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He has found a way through. And that's gone loose. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's picked his way through, and he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the back stick. Ronaldinho. Pedri. And this is Messi. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He's a sharp little ball here. Not a hint of offside here. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Ronaldinho plays it short. Oh, that's nice. Yamal. Nice control. Ronaldinho. That's good play. Flashes it across.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pernis. Now that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge. That's tidy. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi does really well to win the ball there. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. Played in with purpose. And that's the keeper's ball. Searching pass he's played there. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
And here's the chance to counter. That's good running with the ball. Rummenigge has it in a wide position. Stood up well to him there.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, terrible pass. He's picked his way through. It's Bale! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
2
recupero.
minutes to be added on. Pernis quietly revving up. He's got away. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And that's it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a